beautiful fall is starting to set in. So a reminder on our fall. See how summer gone that red? Summer at this stages of green still? And you can see all the in-between. That's a very good reminder of fall. Now on the leaf stage, we're getting so far into fall, people might not be able to pick up on it at all or anything like that, because now we're really getting into where the plant becomes really red, and not in all cases or whatever, but there's a beautiful fall look. Okay, and what I was talking about before in the leaf ones, you might not be able to pick up on them as much anymore, but I was talking about them just being fire red way too early, along with needling trees. And I was talking about just in sporadic spots, like on different branches, maybe not even the whole branch. And I'm talking about a sub-branch off of a big branch even. And not even the whole sub-branch is taken over and stuff. But you see a number of it right around here. And this is not a common thing that happens with our evergreens. In the, what do you call that needle compared to that needle? Anyways, this one, I don't think I've noted it as much as I have in these types. Sorry about the spot I stopped, but see this one again. Not too much that is really standing out from this distance down that way. Maybe a little bit. Then we jump onto this side of the street, and once again. And why it happens, like if you see that and you see a lot of it on the inside of the tree, that isn't because it didn't get sun how we know trees used to respond. That is because they go by, I believe, do a quick stimulation on it. That branch is going to start to die off. It's grabbing nutrition again and doing the pull of nutrition from down below up, helping feeding the inside of the tree and making them more dense, because they really want the insides of the trees to be dense. Why? I think we all know that, because that's the best hiding spots. Like right now, if I think I'm getting about the middle, see on that third tree, and so on and so forth, and now I'm trying to get right into the middle of it, and you just see that little bit of stuff, that blocks our view and such like that. Well, this tree, if this one's on their scope for really thickening up, they might eventually have it where if that brush on the outside didn't grow thick, they're working really hard on the brush immediately to the trunk. And that's one of the things that I was really noticing at first, was way back in the day there, was why is there so much interior growth on trees and stuff? Because I've done a lot of pruning, and I've pruned trees where I knew I was pruning them in such a way that it might take them years to grow this stuff, any stuff back in here. And the reason why I was saying that is because it was always the sun that we could tell the tree relied on a lot. And now I'm talking about the sucker stage of growing, where it's not the sun that helps the tree so much, it's the stimulation that these boys do, get the sucker branches and trees and stuff going. Like, that's already all sucker spawned right there. But how much of the whole tree? How many seasons into it? Does that matter? Is that all right? That most of them around here are sucker, I would say, already anyways. But just look at that one, how it's all tweaked up in the middle of there and stuff. That's a very common, that's not just normal weather signs or weird growth signs. You'll figure it out. Peace out, Tinman. Beautiful spot. I wonder, I'm coming from just my sleep, and I'm just wondering if anybody would be peeking at me. I've always been curious about this spot, and I had to stop and shut one of my doors. So, well, the thing is, it's not like this in particular spot, like spot as in this spot. I'm not talking about, like, this is all connected to the wonderland of these beings. I'm telling you that, man. It's just a wonderland, and they own it all. Is that only a dog? I don't know. Because the dog that was doing the more barking sounded like it was coming from here, the squeegee one. And that one just sounds like it's coming from here, so But I know there's other houses that go along here and stuff, so speculation I can do. 100%, I'm telling you right now, they're in this forest, this part of the forest right there. There's somebody in there. There's somebody watching me. 100%. Bet my life on it right now, I would. Peace out, Tinman.